feel considering the exertions of midweek?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's really disappointing during the week. We've come so close to a big result, but I feel like now we just had to bounce back, especially for the first league game of the season. Obviously, seen what happened last season with us. Like, we struggled at the start, and we don't want that to happen again. So we've done well tonight, and we've got that win.
What are your expectations for yourself if you can stay injury free?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I just want to play as well as I can, score as many goals as I can, and I'm glad to get myself off the mark today.
Talk to us about this side and how you feel they can supply you to get those goals.
I mean, you see today, obviously it was a tight game, and they were really compact at the back, so the chances sort of came from nothing really. But yeah, I'd happily score anyway. But I mean, we've got a lot of quality players: Boyle, Jamie McGrath, Jordan Beat, obviously, Cads, who's obviously there, both of them. So we've got a lot of players that can supply good crosses and put the ball into dangerous areas for me to score, and a few others.
You'll often see managers after European games make a lot of changes, but one change today. He's asking a lot of you. Is that something that you're comfortable with?
No, definitely. If the manager wants to play me, obviously I'm going to play. I'm not going to say no, I don't want to play. And obviously I played 90 today, which is my first 90 for the club. So I'm glad to be able to do that. And obviously, off the back of a strong pre-season, we're able to do that, and we're a strong side.
When was the last time you played 90 minutes?
I was at Northampton, so that was 2 seasons ago. Yeah.
So given how much you missed last year, I take it there's just a whole lot of energy in the tank.
No, definitely. Obviously, I scored 6 goals last season in a limited number of games, so I'm just trying to score as many as I can this season.
How important has it been to be the starting guy this year? Because you were just coming on off the bench a lot last year.
Yeah, I mean, obviously towards the end of the season I started a few more games, but it was nowhere near enough as what I wanted. But yeah, I feel like now I'm fit enough and I'm strong enough that I can go out there week in, week out and play 90 minutes.
That's could be a big thing. It showed that today you were rolling defenders, and that was very difficult to play you.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what I try to do. Pride myself and just make myself as hard as possible to play against. And obviously, I speak to the defenders that we have at the club, and they say what they don't like playing against. So I'm trying to sort of do that myself. I'm just sort of awkward to play against, to say.
How did it help? I noticed one thing in pre-season. One of the best sights was you and Rocky Bashiri tussling for a ball. How does it help having him to train against?
No, yeah, definitely. Obviously, he's a big, strong unit. So you don't come up against many players that are stronger than him. So to train against him and do well against him in training is just that's the highest level.
So what does he not like you do?
Anything. I just get the ball. He just sort of lets me have it. He's like, nah, I'll just let you play. I don't want to hurt you.
So your 2 goals they gave you a bit of space, I suppose, but 2 lovely finishes. You must be happy with that.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, the first one, obviously, their boys took a bad touch and I've just touched him at my feet and scored. But the second one, it just sort of fell to me and I've just slotted it in. Obviously, the goalie was off his line, so it was 2 easy finishes. I mean, I'll take anything I can get to get a goal as long as it's on the score sheet.
Part of the reason you've been given 9 to perhaps try and get your hat-trick, obviously.
Yeah, I think it was. The gaffer was. I don't know if I wasn't going to be disappointed if I came off, obviously, but yeah, I think to try and get my hat-trick. But I'm happy enough with 2, to be honest.
How do you look ahead to the European game? Because that's a totally different type of challenge.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Serbia it'll be a totally different challenge. Obviously, the hostility and all that comes with playing there. But I'm sure we'll just take it in our stride and we'll roll on Thursday.
Have you been there with the 21s or anything? Or
No, I've not been there.
Woods, no?
I've been to Hungary. I think that's pretty close. So I think it's a pretty similar country. But yeah.
Will it be any worse than a trip to Tynecastle?
Sorry?
Will it be any worse than a trip to Tynecastle?
I don't know. Don't know what's worse. Yeah.
Have you set yourself any targets if you get regular 90?
No, honestly, nah. Like I'm not even set my target for how many goals I'm going to score this season. I'm just sort of taking it in my stride and try and score every week. If I don't score, I'm not going to be happy. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I'm like. Even coming off the bench, if I don't score, I'm like gutted after the game, even if we won 4-0.
You finished last season quite strongly, got in the Scotland squad and that as well. So if you keep doing well for the club, it's all there for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's what I hopefully do. Hopefully try and just get in more Scotland squads and see what I can do.
Because that position is there for somebody to grab, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and there's a few young lads there. Obviously, James Wilson, Tommy Conway, and there's quite a few of us that are there that are all competing for a chance to play. And obviously, they've played a few more games than me, so I'm just trying to get my foot in the door.
In terms of Europe again, how important is it to try and progress and get into sort of group stages? Can you work so hard to get at the first?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's really important for the club. Like we've done so well last year, and we want to hopefully reap the rewards of that. Like the clubs haven't been in a European group stage, I don't think, so to try and do that, and hopefully we can get our way in there somehow.
What do you learn from the games against Mitchell and yourself personally?
I mean, obviously you see, like, we've done so well over the 2 legs. What was it, 200 odd minutes over 2 legs, and we limited them to very little. The 3 goals, you can see it's top quality goals, and that's what you get when you're playing against top European teams who are well organised. They just one moment and they've scored a goal, and you're like, oh my god. It's tough to take, honestly, during the week, like score a goal like that late. But you know, like, what can you actually do? Like, it's not like we've defended badly. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Well done today.
Thank you.